I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am 70 pages in. I was so scared. So scared. I was like, okay, did I just like how My Neighbor Stole Christmas was written? Or do I like Megan Quinn's writing style? This book, it's so good, so addicting. I love it. It's perfect for summer. It's just oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So basically what we have over here, we have just I want to say, I don't know if I mentioned before, I'm going into all these books completely blind. Completely blind. I read the backs of it at some point and I was like, yes, I want it, but I don't know what's supposed to happen. So in this book, we have a main character, Scotty, who works at this, like, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's like a golf publishing company. I don't know. But anyways, everyone at her job is married. So it's like a big part of, like, I guess company culture. And then she accidentally like I mean, not accidentally. She lies and says that she has a husband, but she's not wearing the ring because things are complicated, right? Her boss, surprise, surprise, coincidentally, is the married to one of like the best like couples counselors, right? So obviously when she hears that Scotty is going through a rough patch, she's like, hey, you guys should totally go see my husband, he's free here and here, I'm booking it for you, you guys go. So Scotty's like, okay, I obviously do not have a husband, what am I gonna do? She actually uses her friend's brother, yes, her friend's brother, to go. And I just got to the part where they had their first therapy session. Oh my god, wow, it was crazy, it was funny, and like I can tell that I'm gonna like this book. I can tell that I'm gonna love Wilder, and I really like Scotty because like some parts I was like, I totally relate. Oh my god, there's a bug flying. I love Scotty. I love all the characters and I'm very curious to see where it goes. And one thing that I love about Megan Quinn books is that there are pictures. There's not that many, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find one, but yeah, honestly, I am loving it so much. I just want to stay up and like binge this entire book, but it's like, no, I do need to go to bed. Is that the picture? Wait, I flipped through a picture. No, oh my god, there was this one picture that I was like, it's absolutely everything. Anyways, like I'll show it to you guys when I find it. But yes, I'm going to bed because I do have a very busy day tomorrow. So we'll chat tomorrow. To be perfectly honest, it has been a hot minute since I turned my camera on because I basically moved two friends. I was doing renovations at my friend's house for literally 2 weeks. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but it was literally 2 weeks of going there for like hours and just like doing manual labor. I lost a kilo of weight, so I love that. Like we actually lost weight and I'm like, how am I gonna keep this up? But anyways, we are back because I read like very like few little things like every night. So I was like, I'm not gonna film an update if I only read like 20 pages. But now we have a decent chunk. I think the last time I updated you guys, it was maybe like, oh no! What is this? Ah! I was like 70 pages in. Now I'm 140 pages in and I honestly forgot what I told you guys because it feels like such a long time ago for me. Basically, Scotty and who's the guy? Wilder. Scotty and Wilder, they decide, okay, reluctantly decide to go to this like little camp for like couples, and we think it's like a summer camp, cute fun vibes. Oh no, it is spicy. Let's just put it that way. It is spicy. So obviously both of them are kind of like uncomfortable. Wilder actually finds it like so much more like fun and entertaining than Scotty. I'm not gonna say exactly what they saw in their room, but like just like picture the Love Island hideaway, but like more on display and like more. That's the vibe. That's where I'm at. We haven't really seen much. They've had like a few activities, like getting to know each other, stuff like that, but it was mainly like the room that was the big focus. But yeah, those are my little updates for now. I was like, I need to turn the camera on because I haven't talked in so long. I need to like get used to talking to a camera. I had to do a few errands. That's why I'm in the car, but I have nothing else to do today. So we're gonna go home, hopefully read a little bit more and progress through this book because this video was supposed to come out a while back. Hasn't come out because I have not finished reading, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So we have gotten to page 235. I think my last update was like 100 pages ago. I don't know. I need to put this down to go out because I have plans tonight. So that's gonna be super fun. We have like summer camp. summer camp. The camp is in full swing. We have activities, we have drama. I love it. And oh my god, we have a scene where the Braz and Chad kind of like, I forget who it was, one of the Braz I think like calls Scotty out and he's like, oh well, you know, you guys like apparently your relationship is so bad, but then you're winning games and stuff like that, and now you're all cozy, so you're like lying, inventing things up. And Scotty freezes, like very understandably so, she freezes. Wilder comes in to her defense. Like, I love that Wilder is like here just for the well, we know that at first he was here just for the improv, but now you know that like a little bit more. But I love how he just like steps on it, I guess, steps on it, comes in for Scotty. I love Wilder. He's so cute, so adorable, and the pictures in this book, I absolutely love. And a big fight like broke out. So I forget his name, but like the psychologist is like, okay, you know, you guys need some isolation to like fix things. And they're in a tent, they're sleeping in the woods at night, and they kind of like start talking more. That's where I'm at right now. Like that's literally where I put my book down. They're talking and things are cute. It's like I love Megan Quinn. I love this so much. I wish I could just like sit down and finish reading this. I'm probably gonna read a bit more before going to bed tonight when I get back. I don't know. But my plan is to, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow. No, I can maybe finish it tomorrow. Like if I really just sit down and like read for the entire day, I have like 200 pages left. I can do it. I can do it. So we have about like 50 pages left in Till Summer Do Us Part. I actually need to go because long story short, I'm visiting a friend who lives like maybe like an hour-ish away from mine, but I have to catch a train because I do not have the car today, and the train is like a long train, so I need to get ready. I just wanted to film a little like, I was gonna say recap, not a recap, a little update this morning. So we're almost done. I really wanted to finish this before the train because now it means that I have to bring 2 books because the train there is a little shorter than the train back, so I have to catch a bus, but then the train, whatever, like I am in a train for like a large part of my day. So I wanted to finish this before so I don't have to bring 2 books, but I'm probably gonna have to bring 2 books. Like it's not the end of the world. Like I'd rather start reading book number 2 than like not. I was like, out of all the books that I have planned for this video, what do I want to read next? This book, I've been like, since I discovered that it was coming out back in like January, I was like, this is me. This is literally like combines my love of reading with like my whole like passion, I guess you can say, for like, I mean, I just graduated from like mechanical engineering, so like my whole passion for like plane, space, and like everything, and that's Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I feel like this is gonna be a 5-star. Like I'm excited, but I'm scared because if it's not a 5-star, no, like I don't know. Like for Taylor Jenkins Reid, I feel like I like the more like, I don't know, it's like the ones that she like has, it's more like talking about this person's life than like a love story. I like those type of books from her, so I feel like I'm really gonna like this, but I'm so nervous. And I figured like what better time to like start reading it when I can just like sit down in a train and for like an hour just read. So we're gonna see what I think about Atmosphere. But yeah, going back Till Summer Do Us Part, I really like it. I think it's so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. Like I generally like, it's very solid, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's something missing, but then I also really like Megan Quinn and I love the characters, I love the setting, I love the vibe, it's so funny. I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably not gonna film any updates today because I'm like with a friend and stuff like that, it's like complicated, and I'm not gonna start filming on a train. So I guess we're gonna give you a little recap tonight to see how much I read. But I'm planning to at least get to page like maybe 150 from, what's the book called, Atmosphere, because we're also going to Lake. My friend's gonna read, I'm gonna read, so we'll see. Like I'm definitely not gonna finish the book, but I'm curious to see how much I can get done. Yes, I need to go get ready, so I will catch you. I mean, for you guys it's a few seconds, for me it's like 12 hours. But yeah, we'll see how much I read tonight when I get back. Hello. So we are 90 pages into Atmosphere. Guys, this is literally the best thing ever. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I'm in shock. I'm absolutely in shock. So yeah, I did not give you guys an update last night when I got back because I was genuinely so tired. Like my train got back 11, I got home by like 11:30. I was like, I need to go to bed. I was out in the sun the entire day. I'm so drained. But we're back now to talk about my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on at least the first 90 pages of Atmosphere. Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm in love. I miss Taylor Jenkins Reid. Like I love her writing style. I love how she like you take a character. I just love it. I love it. And then combining this with 1980s NASA, it's so good. And I love how she writes it. It's very like Evelyn Hugo-ish, right? Where you start off in the present, you see like where like what the tone of the story is, and you go all the way in the past and you lead back up to the present. But unlike that, we kind of have like small flashes into the present, because in the present there's this like huge like crisis, like outer space crisis, right? And then we go back in time to see how everyone like grew up in the space shuttle program, like how they went from, I guess, being recruits to like astronauts. It's literally one of the best books I've ever read, and I'm only 90 pages in. I know this is gonna be a 5-star read. Like I was like, I need to update you guys now, because if I even sit down to start reading 5 pages, I'm not gonna stop. I'm really gonna try to force myself to give you updates on this book, but it's like you just sit down and you don't want to stop reading. Oh, okay. I don't have it with me. It's like literally on my shelf all the way over there, so I'm not gonna go pick it up. But Till Summer Do Us Part, I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. Like, liked it, super cute, super fun, love Megan Quinn, but like solid 4-star, like not above, not below, solid 4-star. This one I know is gonna be a 5-star. Yeah, so I gave my update. I can go back to reading because it's literally one of the best things I ever read in my life. Okay, guys, so we have, let me just take my AirPods out. We've gotten like maybe I think 130 pages into Atmosphere. I love it. I love it. Just before, I don't know if you guys can see over here, I spilled something on my shirt. I tried to dry it and clean it up, but it did not work, so let's ignore. I love this book so much. It's so good. It's very similar to Evelyn Hugo, but like very different also. Like it's similar in the sense that like, you know, we kind of like see this character. I was gonna say character in French, my brain like bugged for a second. We see this character like navigating like what they like, things that they thought that they wanted, things that they thought that they were, if that makes sense. If you've read this, like you obviously know what I'm talking about. But I'm like trying to explain it without like giving too much away. I love this so much. I love all these characters. Oh my god, can we not? My window's open. I'm praying you guys like do not hear it because I don't feel like getting up to close it. But yeah, it's weird because like there's nothing, I guess, like, I mean obviously there is a plot, right? But it feels like it's so like character focused, not plot focused. I mean, especially in like the past, that it's like, okay, what happened? It feels like nothing happened. But we like see these characters, like we see the roles that they're gonna play, we see them bonding with each other, we see Joan growing. So yeah, I feel like there's like not much that I can say, but I love it so much. I think this could be a 5-star read. I genuinely really think it could. I can't get over how beautiful the cover is. Like she's absolutely gorgeous. I literally have not moved this entire time and just been like sitting here like locked into my book. So we covered all the backstory, right? Now we like caught up to the timeline of like when the accident is gonna happen. Like it's not exactly there yet, but we're at so the accident happens December 29th, I want to say, of 1984, and now we are in like summer of 1984. So backstory covered, and oh my god, I love this book. I genuinely love this book so much. It's like just wow. I know for me, like obviously Taylor Jenkins Reid is an amazing author, but I know for me also it's the whole like, you know, NASA, space shuttle, like all that aspects, and also like having Vanessa be like an aeronautics engineer. I love that. I absolutely love that. But I feel like, you know, even people who like do not have a passion for this, I'm sure you guys are gonna love it too. Like I don't know if it's 5 or 4.75. Like I generally cannot tell because like I don't know, it doesn't feel like a 5-star, right? But it's still like very high. Like I'm not getting what I got when I read Evelyn Hugo. So we shall see. I still have like, I mean, I have less than 100 pages, but I still have at least a good, I want to say 80 pages. I have 60 pages, you know, I have 70 pages, you know, I have I have time for it to go up to a 5, but for now I'm feeling 4.75. I'm definitely gonna finish reading this tonight, so we shall see. But I'm just, oh my god, because like where we left off, we have Joan, the main character. Did I even tell you anything about this book? I don't know. We have Joan, the main character, who she finished, like everyone finished their little astronaut training. She was the first one out of her little like cohort to be awarded I guess like an actual mission. We love that. And then like, yeah, the only one out of, no, not the only one out of the cohort, the only one out of like the friends in the cohort, right? But then we have another character, Vanessa, who comes back and who tells Joan that she was selected for another mission. And this mission, it's her first mission. It's the first mission of like her other friends in the cohort. And that is the mission that we open up the book reading when we found out that everything's like going bad. And I'm not gonna tell you like what we found out about that mission, but knowing that it was the first mission, I'm like, oh my god. No, like it actually hit me and I was like, I know, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil, but my heart, my poor heart was like, don't do this to me. So yesterday I kind of had a rough day. I literally just like sat down and read. No, it was rough. We have a little matcha here today because like I did want something to make me feel a little bit better. But yeah, so I just like sat down and I read a pretty like decent chunk. I read like 110 pages of A Great Big Beautiful Life. There's just something about like Emily Henry books where it's like she can be talking about the most mundane thing and it just like sucks you in. You're so involved. And like I'm normally not a huge fan of like books about like authors because I'm like, I mean obviously it's like the industry, but I don't know, like I'm not like, oh my god, I'm like dying to read this. But with Emily Henry, it just works. It just works. I love it. I love the like slow burn also, you know, like we did get a little, oh, you don't even know what it's about. Okay, so what are they called? We have our two main characters. The guy's called Hayden and the girl's called Alice. They both go to this like little, is it in Georgia? I think it's in Georgia, a little like coastal island vacation town, something like that. Both authors find out, okay, you know, like there's this like starlet from like the past who apparently lives there under like a hidden name, it's a secret, whatever, no one knows her story. Think of like Evelyn Hugo in that sense, right? So these two authors go, they try to, you know, interview her for I guess a biography, I don't know, just like to let her tell her life story so they can write about it. And at first you can see that they don't really, well, I mean, I feel like it's more Hayden that's like closed off. He's not open to Alice. Alice is like super bubbly and fun and energetic. I wouldn't say it's grumpy sunshine, but he's like closed off. You know, he's like, no, I'm here to do my job. I'm like very fixed and very serious. She's like, well, you know, we're both doing this. Like, let's get to know each other. And they did share a little kiss, which we really, really like. But then they wake up and they're like, oh no, like, I didn't mean to do this, this was a mistake. And that's where we're at now. So I actually really like how we have the like actual story and then we have these little chapters where it's like the story, right? Where it's what Alice writes that she finds out about this starlet. I'm really liking it so far. It's really giving me Evelyn Hugo vibes, but it's like, I was gonna say Alice Feeney, no, but Emily Henry, and we love. I'm like just over 200 pages in and I love this book so much. Like there's nothing very like, oh, there's like romance, there's passion, the characters are so cute. It's just like the story of Margaret that's like really getting to me, that it's like, again, it's so similar to Evelyn Hugo. Not in the sense that these characters are exactly the same, but in the sense that like you are discovering this character through interviews, through a story, and I love it. It's so wholesome. It's just so fun to read, you know? And then we do see a little bit more of a romance. Like we got to the point where, so Alice and Hayden have like kind of started forming a little friendship, kind of hanging out, and then Alice is like, okay, you know, I'm gonna go back to see my mom, do you want to come? And at first it's like, okay, you know, as in like meeting the parents, but it's like, no, you know, her mom hosts people and he agrees to come. So I'm really excited to see what happens from there, because like I'm pretty sure her mom is gonna be like, oh, you know, you say you're just friends, but like obviously there's like more going on, and then something would happen when they're visiting her parents. So we're gonna see. I'm excited. I am actually so mad. Like, you see how I have these 3 crystal bracelets, right? I had a green one, my aventurine. I love aventurine. It like ripped apart when I was sleeping. So I'm low-key fuming. I need to go buy another one. I don't know if I'm gonna go today because I do have plans in the afternoon. Like, I do really want to advance in this book today. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll show you what I woke up to. And I'm like, there was no way this like fell apart in my sleep. Like, I wake up to these little balls. I don't know if you I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'm fuming. Like, I'm mad. So we're at page 305, and yeah, I think it's gonna be like the last update. Well, yeah, no, the before last update, it's this one and then the one when we're finished. And I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm just like, I feel like if I say no thoughts, just vibes, it sounds bad. But no, it's like good thoughts, good thoughts, and just vibes. It's mindless in the sense that like I don't even feel like I'm reading. I just sit down and I'm just like swooped away in the story. And we're like really starting to see more about Margaret. So like obviously we saw like her ancestors, how things happen, because she was like, you know, I want the full story. You know, I don't want to just like tell you the surface level basic things. I want to tell you the full picture. So we started to kind of see Margaret's story, and we got to the part where she met Cosmo. So Cosmo, I don't think I ever explained it. Cosmo was like her famous husband, and the main character Alice, she's kind of like tied to him because her dad always used to play Cosmo's I guess records or his music, you know, his music. We're kind of like seeing how they met and stuff like that, and that's like Margaret's story. Then on the side we have Hayden and Alice, who kind of like, you know, we see things going on. I did was it, I think, did I tell you guys about how Alice invited Hayden to her mom's place? I don't know, but anyways, that happened. And you know, we're kind of seeing a little bit of things, and then there's a storm. So this whole thing takes place in a little island, yeah, an island in Georgia. So they had, I think, a hurricane, and Alice's phone dies. So you have everyone who's like text secured Hayden. She's not answering, right? So he's stressed. He's like, Alice, answer, answer, answer. She's not answering. So he goes to her door, and I'm like, I love, I love, I love. So they're slowly starting to like, you know, but then they're also like, okay, you know, like one of us is gonna get the job, the other one isn't. So what is gonna happen at the end? Are we gonna like resent the other person? Yes or no? So I'm loving this. I'm eating it up. They can both tell that Margaret is lying to them. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if she's like not saying the full story. If she's, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel like Margaret kind of has like a master plan going on behind the scenes. So we will see. So I'm getting ready to go out, but before I go, I want to give you guys a little update. So we finished Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Oh my god, so good. It's not a 5-star, but I think I'm gonna rate it 4.25. Like, I loved everything about it. I feel like I was kind of, how do I explain it? I like the twist and the little secret that we found out. I love that. I just kind of find it, I don't know, like some part of the ending, I find it a little bit like disappointing. But then on the other hand, I love the turn that it took. But since I was kind of like, oh really, like this is how like this plotline is gonna end, I was like, meh. So 4.25, but the other direction that it went to, loved it. I just kind of like hyped up that other part of my head. So that's my little explanation. Obviously, I don't want to say like too much, but this book, I hope, yeah, we can see it. This book, loved it. It was amazing. And then I started reading my first ever Abby Jimenez book, Say You'll Remember Me. I sat down, I just flew through all this. I'm almost like 100 pages in. Never read anything from her, but oh my god, I'm hooked, I'm invested. I love both these characters. It's just perfection. This is giving me potential 5-star energy. So we will see. We will see. I literally had no expectations, never read any Abby Jimenez book, but I was like, let's just like pick this up for the video. I didn't even know what this book was about going in. But I love it. I love what I'm reading so far. Oh my god, there's a cat in my garden! There was a cat in my garden. But yeah, I'm loving my time reading this. It has been a bit since I've popped onto camera. As you can tell, my voice is probably like not super great. I'm like really trying to like talk, but we have made it to page 237 of Say You'll Remember Me, and I love this. I love this so much. Like at the beginning, it was giving like 5-star energy, Now I'm like 5 or 475 or 4.5. I don't know, because I feel like obviously at the middle of books, like it always dips a tiny little bit. Like I still love it. I still love it so much. What is it about this book? I feel like it's so realistic. Doesn't play up anything. Like, yeah, sure, I guess you can say there's like a little, I wouldn't call it incel, I just call it like, you know, the infatuation, and then like real life sets in and you're like, oh well, this is like never gonna work out. But like some books, it just goes like right into incel love, and there's no like, I guess, the reality aspect. Here there's a reality aspect. You see them actually trying to make things work. I love everything about this book. So good. So I truly forgot where we left off last time, but we have Xavier and Samantha who figured, okay, like, you know, we're gonna try to make this work. Like, you know, sometimes I'll fly to you, sometimes you'll fly to me, because obviously Samantha has like things going on with her mom. I forget if I mentioned, but her mom does have dementia. So, you know, like the whole family has to be present in California to help take care of her. Whereas Samantha used to be located in Minnesota, and Xavier obviously has his like little vet practice in Minnesota, so moving is a hassle. So they're trying to work that out, and it's just the most cute and wholesome thing ever. I have so many things tabbed. Wow, like I don't know if it's just like the book and these characters, or if it's Abby Jimenez's writing style, but I'm definitely gonna be picking more Abby Jimenez. Like I'm truly so pleasantly surprised. I've been like pretty sick, so I didn't really want to just like turn on my camera and like start talking to a camera. Like my voice is better, my nose is better, so we love that. We have like a lot of updates. I finished Say You'll Remember Me. This book was doing so well. Like, you know, I loved it. I enjoyed my time. I was like, this is cute, this is wholesome, this is absolutely everything. It's the ending. The ending, I mean, I feel like it's like a typical ending in books, but it's like when you guys get like engaged or married so fast, I'm like, I don't believe it anymore. Like everything in the relationship, I believed it and I loved it. I was like, this is amazing. But having that like sudden engagement and like within a year of no, like not, but it's just like, it's so short term. And I'm like, this just seems like crazy to me. It's like not believable, that it kind of like lowered my rating. I think I was gonna rate this like 475, but then I was like, I'm feeling more 4.5. Like that's what I rated it for now, because I loved it. It was so good. I was sucked in, and there was so many cute moments that I'm like, this is absolutely everything. It's just the ending that I was like, it's not doing it for me. And then I started reading the last book of this video, which is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Yeah, after this I would have read like every single Carly Fortune book, so super proud of myself. I read everything that I bought, so I'm allowed to buy the new book that she brings out next year, because like I've literally read everything. I am 90 pages in, and I really like it. Like I'm not vibing with it as much as I vibed with This Summer Will Be Different, right? Yeah, This Summer Will Be Different. That's my favorite Carly Fortune book. It like hooked me, it sucks me in from the beginning. I didn't really feel that here. I feel like it's more of a progressive growth, but it really like brings back the same vibes that I had for Every Summer After, because if you didn't know, the older brother in that book is like the love interest in this book, and I love his vibe, I love his energy, I love his like spiciness. I'm just like vibing with this. But yeah, there was no like initial, oh my god, like I love you, like I did with Felix in the other book. But this is super cute, super fun, because also like the characters don't meet for like a while, so I feel like it's also that. But basically over here we have our main character who she lives in Toronto, like all the other books from Carly Fortune. She ends up going back to the little cottage that she went to with her family when they were like, yeah, well, they went like once, right, with her grandmother. You know, like they don't have a cottage, so they rent it from someone, and it's the cottage that is like across the lake from the Florax, which is the family from like the first book. We've gotten to the cottage, we've gotten to the point where they meet each other, have a conversation. Like Charlie's banter, I love it. We haven't seen that much yet. Like I like how Carly Fortune books are like very progressive. It's not like bam and we're in it. It's like progressive and like you ease into it. So I'm really liking this. As you can see, I tapped like I think a decent amount for 100 pages, and I'm just vibing. We've gotten to page Excuse my throat. I'm like getting over my cough. We're at page 225, and how do I explain what I'm feeling? Like, I really like this, but I feel like I had such high expectations because of This Summer Will Be Different that I read like, what, 2 months ago? This book is good, but I feel like it's not doing it for me. Like, I love our main characters. I love everyone. Am I feeling the romance? No. You know, like, I'm still gonna finish it. I'm still having a really fun time. It's just not like, it's not sucking me in. It's not hooking me in. I don't know if it's because, I don't know if it's a like external thing, it's like me personally, or if it's like the book itself. But I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed. Like, I mean, I still have like 150 pages left, so things can't take a turn. And I do genuinely really like Charlie and Alice. I don't know, there's just something that's like not there for me. Like, there's nothing to lose, or there's like no stakes. You know, and I'm not saying there has to be this like devastating event in like all books, but I feel like it's not like, I was gonna say tickling my senses, I don't know if that's the word, but it's not like hitting how I thought it would hit. But I guess we will see. I want to try to finish this book today because we're actually the last day of August, and if I can finish this today, that'll be perfect because I can put it in my August wrap up. But then I do have plans. What time is it? It's like 3. I'm going to see my friends at 8. I could definitely finish this tonight, right? We have finally finished One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Okay, so I stick with what I said last clip. I feel like I was missing something. It was just not doing it for me because I don't know if you guys can see, but like at the beginning, I tapped so much, but then I kind of like, you know, there was not that much. I feel like that's when I kind of got bored. Also, please excuse my window being open. I'm like tucked into bed. I just finished. The last thing I want to do is to get out of bed, to go close the window, to like go back into bed to film, and then open it again before going to bed again. So we're gonna leave it open. Fingers crossed it's not too loud. But yeah, you know, you can really see that at the beginning. I was like super, I wouldn't say in love, but I was like, I like this. Now I'm like, meh. You know, like it kind of does make me nervous for Carly Fortune because I feel like if you look at all of her books, right? Every Summer After, great, we love. Meet Me at the Lake, meh, not so much. This Summer Will Be Different. Oh my god, love. Felix is absolutely perfect. One Golden Summer, meh, not a huge fan of. So, if we are following this Carly Fortune trend, I feel like the book next summer, it's gonna be good vibes. I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'm still gonna buy it unless I have 2 bad Carly Fortune releases like back to back. Then I feel like that's my sign to like stop reading from her. Or it might just be me who's like picking up the books when I know that I'm not gonna be super into it. But I don't know, it's like every Carly Fortune book seems cool and fun. I don't know, we will see next summer. Honestly, 3 stars. It's too good to be worth less, but it's not like that great to even be like a 3.25, you know, just 3 stars. Mid, good. Like, would I necessarily recommend? No. Like, definitely if you want to read Carly Fortune, I truly recommend Every Summer After and This Summer Will Be Different. This one, beautiful cover. We love her. Nothing remarkable, you know? So that actually wraps up today's video, right? We read 4 super of like, I mean, my personal like anticipated releases. No, 4 or 5. We did 5, right? So first one was, I'm just gonna pop them up over here because I don't want to get out of bed. The first book that we read was This Summer, no, Till Summer Do Us Part, my bad. Till Summer Do Us Part. I forget what I rated while I was reading it, but I'm gonna give the rating that's off the top of my head now because I feel like the rating that I feel now when I would have like had time to process the book is like the true actual rating, right? 3.5. 3.5, right? After that, we hopped into Atmosphere. 450 or 475? I'll say 450. It's giving 450. Great Big Beautiful Life. That one we're gonna rate 425, or we can do 425 for that. Say You Still, like, no, my bad. Say You'll Remember Me, right? Say You'll Remember Me. That one is a 4.5. That one's definitely 4.5. And then One Golden Summer, 3 stars. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys found a fun little exciting release. I mean, all these were like really popular. Like, that was my whole like concept of this video. But if you didn't know about any of these books, I hope that you guys found a potential new favorite read. All these books literally came out between like, I think July. No, my bad. May, June. So yeah, I hope I could have like maybe showed you a cute new fun release that you didn't know about before. If you've read any of these books, let me know down below and let me know your opinions because I want to see if I'm kind of like, you know, if I have the same opinions as other people or if it's like truly just me that like loved a book or like hated a book. I want to know. I'm curious. All my socials are linked down below if you want to go check me out. My TikTok, Instagram, and Goodreads. You can find it all in the description bar. Pretty much it for me today. I need to go to bed because I'm actually so tired and the ring light is like truly hurting my eyes. Like I cannot see myself in my viewfinder because my eyes are in so much pain from the brightness of this ring light. So stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!